Thank you for choosing John Pullum as the entertainer or speaker for your next event. Corporations from all over the world, in all industries of all sizes, rely on John for jaw-dropping, mind-boggling, totally entertaining, 100% clean presentations. John Pullum is a comedian, a mind reader, a hypnotist, and a motivational speaker. But most people recognize him from one of his numerous television appearances. John has appeared on more than 24 television shows, including the hypnosis expert for Unsolved History, the mind-reading expert for More Science of Magic, and the host of the hit series More Than Human. He combines his incredible feats with side-splitting comedy. 1 second, your guest's jaws drop as John reads their minds, and the next second, they're rolling in the aisles with his hilarious antics on stage and off. Only you know the reason you hired John. Maybe it was because you needed someone that you knew would only work clean and not be offensive to your audience. When it's your name behind booking the entertainer or speaker, you know this is a must. Maybe you've heard how easy John is to work with. Perhaps you are one of John's many repeat clients. Whatever the reason, we know you'll be thrilled with your decision. John's been entertaining and motivating top corporations just like yours for over 20 years. Your name will soon be added to an ever-growing list of happy clients like MTV Networks, Ford Motor Company, 3M, General Motors, Hitachi, Shell Oil, Nestle, Toyota, Bosch Braking Systems, Isuzu, Singular Wireless, KFC, Nissan, and countless other top companies around the world. John will not only totally entertain and motivate your guests, he'll also read their minds. His comedy mind-reading show is taking the mysterious and making it hilarious. John somehow taps into his audience's thoughts like a live psychic hotline, only with hilarious results and without the phone charges. Here, John's vision is sealed by a member of the audience. She places $2 over his eyes, holds them in place with pieces of duct tape, and a steel blindfold on top of that. Yet somehow he is able to tap into his audience's thoughts and reveal things about objects that are held behind him. He also reveals information about those in the audience. Let's watch.
Somebody thinking about something in elementary school, it's just say yes if you were thinking about something in elementary school. Yes, you were thinking about something in elementary school. Okay, now for some reason I'm getting something. It wasn't math, you were better at math, but this is something in regards, is that spelling? Yeah. Is it spelling you were thinking of? You were thinking something in spelling. Yes. Now, I'm getting something, it was a spelling bee, is that correct? A spelling bee? That's correct. That is correct, a spelling bee. Now, you were thinking about, do you know, don't say it, but do you know what word what you failed on? Yeah. What word you failed on? Because I'm getting... Is that in the first letter? You said it right. It was an A, correct? That's right. Correct. And A is the letter, the word that you made a mistake on. That was followed by a B, correct? Mm-hmm. S? Yes. Is that O? Yeah. R? Yeah. B. Absorb. Is that the word that you were thinking of that you failed on? Yes, it was. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You're thinking about children or something.
Yes.
You're trying to tell me, what was a question you had in your mind?
How many children do I have?
How many children do you have at the moment?
Correct.
Getting a busy lady. 9 kids.
Yes, that's correct.
9 kids.
I don't know how he does what he does. It just fascinates me.
It was amazing. I love the show. I was kind of skeptical in the beginning, but now I'm a believer. Yeah, it was great. Yes, very big believer now.
Oh, it was great. I really enjoyed it. Laughed. He's funny. And he's amazing.
John was put to the ultimate test for an international television show for the Discovery Channel when they asked him to drive a car blindfolded. John was only able to use his passenger's pulse and muscle tension to try to navigate the car. He did it and survived. John is a master certified hypnotherapist, and during his hypnosis shows, he hypnotizes the entire audience at once. One look into his eyes, and you could be the star of the show. You won't just see the show, you'll be the show.
you're going to realize that you no longer speak English. You no longer speak English. You only speak Japanese. You only speak Japanese. You've watched your share of Godzilla movies and things. It's your own special form, your own special dialect of Japanese. Since he is here in America now, what does he think of American women? What does he think of American women?
Oh. They talk way too much.
I say the word ring, you're going to think that your shoe is ringing. You're going to hear ringing coming from your shoe. It's your own personal smell phone, if you will. It's your own personal smell phone. The ringing coming from your shoe, and you want to answer it, you want to talk to it. But you know what? It's your boss. They want to know why you're late for work. You're going to give them every excuse in the book why you are late for work. Excuses, excuses. Why are you late?
I stayed up way too late.
Why are you late? Why are you late? You're going to lose your job.
Well, I get stopped by the train. I get stopped by the train a lot. It's not my fault that I...
Yeah, my house blew up in Mississippi. I don't know where it went. It's just...
Excuses, excuses, excuses.
Japanese ask him what he thinks of American women. I think we got that one.
Telephone was fantastic. It was the first time I've seen live hypnotic trances like that. It was really funny too.
I want to have to see a copy of this tape because I still don't believe what they say I did up there. I never believed in any of this stuff, but I want to see the tape.
John's presentations not only take place on stage, but throughout the entire audience as well. Everyone feels like they were a part of the show. PricewaterhouseCoopers calls John fantastic. Jackson State University says he's amusing, exciting, entertaining, and hilarious. Katie Darr from Henry Ford's Optimize said, "The one comment I have heard repeatedly about your show is that it was by far the most unique and entertaining evening our staff has experienced in many, many years. The laughter and excitement has certainly carried over into our workplace."
Well, there was a comfort level after we've had John out to 2 of our shows for our Michigan Patient Accounting Association organization. And the very first time I booked him, it's always an unknown and you don't know how it's going to turn out, and of course there's always some anxiety. And he just waltzed into the room the day of the show and was, "Hey, great, hi, I'm here, don't worry about a thing, just go do your meeting, run your meeting, when it's ready for me and it's my time, give me a holler." And then the show went on, and wow, it was just spectacular, and people were amazed, and people were talking about him for months and months, and called back and said how great it was. So we decided we would bring John out for the 2nd year and have him back again. And that was just a piece of cake. All I had to do was call him and say, "This is the date, come on." I never had to think about it again. He called me to confirm that he would be there. He showed up. The show was dynamite again. The folks who hadn't been there were amazed. The folks who had been there the year before just loved it all the more. It was new and fresh and wonderful. And we can't say enough great things about him.
In his motivational speeches, John combines segments from his smash hit show Hypnotions and adds proven facts and demonstrations on success and how to use your mind's unseen power to succeed. John will motivate your guests to tap into the 90% of their minds they say we don't use. John not only motivates your guests on a conscious level, but a subconscious level as well.
So what I'm going to try right now with the whole audience, try something that seems impossible to you. I'm going to give you a little bit of mental coaching, your subconscious mind. Because wouldn't it be amazing with your subconscious mind that 90% that you don't know how to control yet, just with a couple of words of encouragement that you can give to yourself, you can actually accomplish your goals just by setting your mind to it. You can accomplish anything. So just with a little bit of mental coaching, I'm going to actually help you accomplish a goal right here. Is that all right? Yeah! Okay, perfect. Here we go. What I'd like everybody to do is stand up for me. Stand up for me right where you are.
John's shows are ideal for conventions, award banquets, company meetings, holiday parties, customer appreciation dinners, theaters, cruise ships, trade shows, and countless other situations. If by chance you're watching this video or DVD and haven't confirmed your date to have John entertain or speak at your event, you need to call now to make sure that date is still available. Open dates go fast, and bookings are on a first-come, first-served basis. Some dates are confirmed up to 2 years in advance. You are under no obligation by calling for more information or to see if a date is available. Thank you again for choosing John Pullum as the entertainer or speaker for your next event.